We've been following the situation around the site downtown where the Santa Fe County Courthouse is to be built. Construction was halted last week after crews found hazardous levels of groundwater contamination. Yet, as we've been reporting, the Coronado Construction Company continues to take dirt removed from that area and has been spreading it at the site of a new development near the Santa Fe outlet stores. Is that a reasonable thing to do? We asked Paul Olofsson of the county offices if that's contaminated dirt being spread in other parts of Santa Fe.
Well, the dirt that we're currently moving is not contaminated. There is, obviously, you just stated, there is contamination under the soil at the site, but we are not excavating to that depth at this time. The dirt that is being moved is not from the area where we know the contamination exists, and it is not contaminated. It's from more of the western portion of the property.
And what test tells you it's not contaminated?
We do a PID test, and we also have just on Friday ran a full laboratory test on the soils that are being removed right now.
There's no way for groundwater contamination to leach upward into this area that's being excavated?
Not at this time. The groundwater, to our understanding, or my understanding, I'm not a hydrologist, but the groundwater isn't rising at this point. And we know the level where it has risen and gotten into the soil, but we're not excavating to that depth at this point.
Do you know the distance between the level now being excavated and the level where the groundwater is in terms of numbers of feet or yards?
The groundwater is at approximately 29 feet, and we are excavating right now at about 19 feet on that western portion of the building.
There's about a 10-foot separation.
Yes.
You're separated by 10 feet. You've done tests, but still, is it a reasonable thing to do to take the dirt that is separated by simply 10 feet from the contamination to a place other than the contamination landfill in Albuquerque?
Based on the reports and the information we receive from all of our consultants, it is an absolutely safe process right now, and we're monitoring it to make sure it continues to be safe. And we're very cognizant of not wanting to do anything that would cause any kind of, contamination problems. So we are monitoring it, and we understand that it is safe, and it is not required to go to the Albuquerque landfill at this time.
Paul Olofsson at the county offices.